司会進行を引き続き、私 TK500 マイルが送っていきます。で、次のゲームですね、ストリートボーイズ2カテゴリーが、オールステージの NG プラス、ニューゲームプラスですね。こちらのゲーム、解説の方が来ておりません。なので、視聴者の中でプレイ経験があるとか、なんか実況動画見たことがあるとかっていう方がいましたら、ぜひ解説の方来ていただくか、解説するのはちょっとさすがにっていう場合だったら、コメント欄の方でなんか情報提供とかしていただけるとすごいありがたいです。ちょっとこっちのゲームもまだ僕の方でもあまり調べれてないので、今ちょっと調べてみようと思います。なんかね、パッと見た感じ、格ゲーっぽい雰囲気のなんかバトルシーンがあったんですよね。
Thanks to all of you at ESA for your invaluable support and incredible community.
これ何で調べたらいい感じで出てくるのかな。英語のサイトしか出てこない。ストリートボーイズプレイステーション2。あれおっと、現地が落ちてますかね。いや、現地動いてるな。あ、復活した。
Nail bombs, ammo. There's double of everything.
ちょっと現地が落ちてたようですね。
Our companions, Ellie and Bill, are invisible.
今。
Yeah.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
Naughty dog.
今コメント欄であるけど、日本語名だと全然違うっていうのは、これもあれですかね。もしかして日本で発売されてて、日本語名が存在するパターンですかね。シンプル2000アルティメット喧嘩上等ヤンキー番長昭和99年の伝説。それが日本語名ってことですか？このめっちゃ長いやつが。それで検索したら出てくるってこと？出てきた。これはさすがに、ちょっとね、英語名からは特定できないですね。あれ、じゃあ日本のゲームってことですか？もともとは。それ以外でああいう名前になったの？逆？どっち？ヤンキー系のタイトルは海外に行く際ヤンキーが伝わらないから。なるほど。確かに。ヤクザは英語で伝わるかもだけど、ヤンキーは伝わらないですね。あれ、じゃあどんなゲームかって調べたら出てくるかな？出てきた。これは 公式ホームページかな。すごい時代を感じるホームページですが、物語、昭和99年、国家にも影響力を持つ最強最悪のヤンキーチーム、地獄ブラック天国は、ヤンキー捕獲計画を開始した。それは屈強なヤンキーたちを無差別に捕らえて牢獄に送り込み、地獄ブラック天国の天下取りを目論んだものであった。捕まった主人公、ジンは、施設鑑別所を脱走し、意気投合した銀次ら個性豊かな相棒たちと共に地獄ブラック天国の壊滅へと乗り出す。復讐に向かう童貞では、様々な敵ヤンキーが現れ、主人公たちの行く手を拒むのだった。っていうのが物語のあらすじらしいです。もうなんかネーミングセンスがいいですね。地獄ブラック天国。これはなんか、ガンを飛ばして相手をビビらせろ。正義のヤンキーの拳で巨悪を倒すアクションゲーム。お、そろそろ来そうかな。あれか、ドネートが入っただけかな。他にもね、なんか、竜が如くっぽいんかな。ゴミ袋、ロッカー、自転車など落ちてるものは全て持ち上げて武器にできるぞとか。仲間と共に敵を蹴散らせ、様々なマブダチが君をサポートするぜって書いてますね。友情パワーで合体の必殺技を叩き込め、昭和99年、俺が伝説を作るぜ。いいっすね、なんか勢いがある説明文ですごく伝わりやすいですね。
And welcome back to ESA Winter 22. This
は
event
来ないか
Michael
な。
Alzheimer Fonden. Links to donate can be found below the
じゃあ
stream.
ね、ちょっと時間がありそうなので、イベントの説明でも挟もうと思います。
Check out the line of
現在、ジャパニーズリストリームでは、スウェーデンのマルメにあります、クオリティホテルビューにて行われている RT イベント ESA ウィンター2022の様子を公認で日本語ミラー配信しております。ESA ウィンター2020はヨーロピアンスピードランナーアッセンブリーのツイッチチャンネルで行われている、スウェディッシュ・アルツハイマーファウンデーション、スウェーデンにあるアルツハイマーの、そういう団体ですね。そこを支援しているチャリティー RTA イベントとなっております。今回のイベントの寄付先であるスウェディッシュ・アルツハイマーファウンデーションは、記憶思考、行動に問題を起こす脳の病気であるアルツハイマー病を研究するスウェーデンの団体です。というところでゲーム画面が来ちゃいました。なのでちょっといつものやつは一旦終わりますが、今回ここの団体に寄付しているっていうところで、今、ね、現地画面の右下あたりに映っているここら辺の75ドルとか20ドルっていうのがこのスウェーデンの団体に寄付されております。
Ricky's the one that originally found this game randomly.
Yep. I can explain. I can go a little bit into it once we start the run here. So let's just go ahead and get underway.
Yeah, sorry. So the first thing
どんな感じのゲームになります
basically
か
this is
ね。
NG plus all stages run. We're going to go through all 11 stages, basically every level in the game that we consider to be a level.
A stage, yeah.
Yeah.
まだ始まってないのか。
Places that you can go that you can't actually complete anything on, so
あれ何、雷門ではないか。
right. So
なんか荒れたところに鳥居が現れたけど。
So, in order to enter this stage, we've got some text we've got to go through. So we've got then an escaped convict. Don't let him escape this time. The only way to get in there is to get captured, okay? Take off a weapon, quiet court, or I won't go.
I won't go.
ここから始まるのかな。なんか彼を逃がすなとかっていうあれが出てましたね。
Take off a weapon.
Take off a weapon, right?
Yeah.
ということ
When,
All right.
Ready?
Well, I'm
クワイエットコート、I want to go。
2, 1, go. Street boys.
boys.
始まりました。
All right, street boys. So, if you're out of the loop,
日輪
in 2018, I
日
found
輪
this
なん
game
ちゃら
and
オ
brought
フィ
it
ス
to
地下
ESA,
1
and
階
we。basically made it, the sensation it is today. So that's why you're hearing these chants. So what this is
これ何、
it's a
警
beat 'em
官
up where we don't do like all that many fights, and rebels.
なんか明らか変な動きしてるけ
Yeah,
ど。
there we go. Easy money.
抜けましたね、今。多分警官となんか柵の間に挟まった的な感じで抜けたんですかね。ぬるっと抜けましたけど。
break this game open.
The reason we sort of realized
雑居ビルの1階に戻ってきて、
we started noticing that the game had like ILs. Also, there's 5 buttons here. You have to press the third one. There's no indication of which one to press.
Yeah, you just...
Anyway,
これ右下の
we noticed this game has like
ゲージのキャラは、これはさっき言ってたマブダチなんですかね、それとも敵なんですかね。
And we started like grinding the times down. We have a
何
very
って書いてるんだろう、
optimized
これ。
IL sheet now. Like, you know, some of the times can go down by, you know, like a second or so, but like
これなリリー・アイリングオフィス・アンダーグラウンド。わ、なんかまがまがしいところに来た。
And I'm the one that really has tried to like push like the...
いや、なんか警官っぽいやつ持ってる棒めっちゃ電撃ビリビリしますけど。
We do some things a little bit safer than what you would do.
昭和99年やとこれが普通なんですかね。
I'll run of this because there's some strats that you just can't really do.
あ、銀次か。
So
yeah, a lot of the bosses in particular, like this one's
なん
quite
だっけ、
tough.
公式ホームページに載ってた。
It's the quick kill. There we go.
Alright.
Easy money.
Easy. Right.
意気投合した銀次らだから、多分鑑別所の中で仲良くなったんでしょうね。で、そいつと一緒に脱獄して、地獄ブラック天国団の壊滅へと今向かってるんでしょうね。
Like little dance he does or whatever.
Yeah, right. So we use Genji for that stage. We're not going to use him anymore. He goes away.
で、今多分そこ抜けて、あ、だからここ鑑別所やったってことか。
Use my Yuki. She just doesn't work.
ディスクリミネーションが鑑別所って意味なのかな。
It's literally Mayuki is like the partner for all the quick kills on all the bosses except that one. It just does
Yeah,
not work.
it just doesn't work.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's why we start like that.
Right.
For better menuing.
So you might notice I come into the same stage again. There's actually 2 exits to this stage. There's another boss fight in this one, which we need to go and do. So I'm going to run over here again. Do the same jump clip again.
Dude, it's just too easy when you're a rebel.
It's just too easy.
そういうわけではな
Right,
さそ
so
う。
yeah, we actually found.
でも鑑別って意味はあるな。
I might have to do what's called a throw clip at some point, where you throw an enemy at a wall and the hitbox just pushes you through. So that's always hype. Oh,
で、
and
また同じところ
skip grabbing a chest which has a key in it, which plays a cutscene which takes the handcuffs off of us. But if you just go through that loading zone, the game assumes you picked up the key. So you.
あ、てか右下キャラ変わってる。
Oh, dude, no chair of shame.
何これ、マユキか
You,
な
you have to go in between the 2 chairs there.
このキャラクターも意気投合したキャラクターなんですかね。
Call it the chair of shame.
Yeah, chair of shame.
So-
Bait those guys, go around them. Hell yes. Oh yeah, before we go, the enemy stench is stronger than usual. We made it, or let's split up. Just make.
We made
You
it!
really
どういう選択肢
complicated
な
the,
の
like yes and no prompts in this game. Like I don't know why.
Right, so this is a different type of quick kill. I'm going to run to the left here. Do
あ、ボスキャラっぽい。
Let's go.
easy. And,
Easy.
and what that does
Eh?
is then you just kick that way, you charge up your heavy attack, but that
Ah,
actually
今
adds a bit
一
of
発で倒しま
damage
し
to
た
the game, and it saves like a small amount of time to just kill him like that. So we're just going to do that. And a funny piece of tech that we thought was just a meme at first is you can actually hold multiple directions on the map and move in 2 directions. at once. So
NG プラスやから、なんか強い武器とか、仲間のとか自分のレベルとか高いんですか
You
ね。
can do that to moonwalk on the map
Yeah.
as well. You can
で
literally
今
hold,
度
like,
がグレン通り、ブロック1。
move left, but you'll start like spinning in circles. Maybe you can show that later.
あいつね、この
So this is-
日本を感じます
this is
ね。
the stage when we all kind of
この
went,
歩
"Yeah,
道
this
橋
is
とか街並み
This is
と
the
か。
one.
Because this stage's music.
Oh, we gotta hear
is
this.
just
We gotta
so
hear the
good
synth.
なんかすごいの出てきたな。
every time. Right, so I'm gonna try and do a little trick here where I'm gonna try and go up these boxes. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's fine. I didn't get caught, which is all good. Right, if you miss that, you sometimes get caught behind the boxes and the guys hit you, and it's just absolutely horrible.
You don't really want to get hit in most of these levels because Rebel has a weapon called the True Wooden Katana, which adds
で
like,、
なんか裏通りに入ったんですかね。
you have like base 15 strength as well.
刀でけえな。
30.
刀かな
Yeah, so it
木
almost
刀
doubles your strength. Like you really need this sword for the bosses. If you
す
get
っげえ
hit,
不安定な持ち方して
you get,
走ってますけ
like,
ど
dead,。and you'll still keep the sword. But if you get like a knockdown, you will lose the sword. And most of the boss fight quick kills aren't possible like without that strength
Yep.
and with the sword.
Oh, and something you might notice, the camera flips on you a lot. Sometimes the controls do
基本
flip on you and the
あれですね、ステージ内の雑魚敵は全無視していく感じですかね、この感じだと。
hard and you'll keep going in the same direction. And something that is very prevalent throughout this game is moving in general is just really hard.
ブロック
He's
3。
moving in a straight line. It's hype. Just trust me.
Yeah, it's so difficult.
It's so unbelievable. Look, he's like wiggling. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's got the line. It's straight.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Right, so
いやいやいや、なんか気使ってきて
So
る。
what we theorize is a guy called Big the Dave was making a fan game of this, And he tried to wanted to emulate this game's movement because he wanted it to be like authentic. If it's not the Street Boys experience, if the controls aren't whack, like so he wanted to authentic.
全然喧嘩してない。ボス倒してるだけ。
He found out.
あ、またボス出てきた。
Found out that this game doesn't utilize any like dead zones at all. So you have full movement of your character at like all possible points. So yeah, you just can.
さっきからこんなんばっかりなんですけど、一撃でボス倒して。巨悪って書いた服着てましたね、さっきのすぐ倒れたボス。
So we're gonna go back in again, listen to the music.
Oh, based.
Based every time. The fact you have to go into.
あれでまた同じところとブロック1に戻るんですね。
Just the first 3 stages 2 times. Both of those have 2.
あ、でもまた魔雪や。
I go hospital after this.
銀次で行くわけじゃないんですね。
Okay, yeah, okay, right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, just there's 3 stages overall that have revisits.
Yeah.
And one of them is a very notorious revisit. We'll have to like tell the story of that.
Oh god, we'll have to go into that one.
Yeah,
That's
high school.
Oh my god.
これはなんか違うんですか
That's
ね。
actually a lot harder than it looks to jump up onto that box.
Yeah.
Like
なんか敵キャラの出方はさっきと一緒っぽいですけど、
It's actually a miracle.
難易度が違うとか、
What I tried to do when I was
そういうことなんかな。
this part, when I went
マジでさっきからボス倒してるだけやから全然わかんないんですよね。
that you can slip
マジでステージ歩いてるだけやし。
behind where the loading zone is. I'm going to try and do it again because it's funny.
Yeah, you can literally bypass the loading zone here.
Yeah, so by the way, the camera is also basically it's kind of consistent because it depends on where you're moving and where you are when you enter that part of the
Oh god.
yeah, that camera angle was awful.
By the way, when you hold, like, let's just say up, and then the camera changes on you, if you keep holding up and keep it very steady, he'll keep running the same direction. So it makes no sense. You're holding up, but like he's running maybe like.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Easy.
Yeah.
And then you can run around here, but you can't do anything apart from go in the loading zone.
It's completely useless.
Yeah, it's completely useless. There's nothing back there. We tried to go around everywhere.
So we got an alternate exit we need to go to here. So we need to go. Dude, these cones are horrible for the IL. You can get stuck so hard.
Yep.
These cones are. Oh, the cones.
Cones.
Oh,
The cones.
they got us again.
今ね、なんか情報ないかなと思って、ESA のなんですかね、ゲームの応募のサイト行ったんですけどね、ゲームの説明もカテゴリーの説明も両方ストリートボーイズって一言書いてるだけで一切説明がなかったですね。
Raising funds for Azima Fonden and Paisy donates $10 saying time for the best run, good luck Rebel Street Boys.
なんかいつの間にか場所変わってる
Big Dave donates $10 saying Street Boys. And Ananas donates $25 saying Street Boys. Thank you so much.
Keep them coming. This is a really hard quick.
あれかなドネートで入ったっぽいかな今のは。で、またワンパンした。
That's so hard.
That one's actually genuinely really difficult, and whenever I practice game, that's the one.
そうですね、今、ドネート、一番左の25ドル入れた人がコメントで、ストリートボーイズってコメントしてたから、それで現地が盛り上がってましたね。
World record, and then you get to this guy and you have to like clutch it. You know?
Because the lagless strat can still cause lag. That's the lagless strat. That's the
他にもね、同じコメントしてる方が何人かいる。ストリートボーイズって。
Oh, this
hospital.
This hospital. I'm going to throw the weapon. We're going to go over here. We're going to jump by this door, clip straight through, and then so this entire stage is based around.
で、次移って、なんか壁抜けして、第3次ホスピタルって書いてますよ。こんなホスピタル僕は行きたくないんですけどね。うわー、これをなんか壁抜けに使うと思ったら持ち上げた。でも壁抜けすんのかな、これを。
Yeah. Also the music. Jesus.
Yeah.
So good.
Get up, please. Thank you. Right. So 1, 2. Oh, you.
Oh, you got it. Oh, it was very close.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yep. Don't kill her.
Oh, she killed it. It's
いや、
fine.
同士打ちしてない
So you can go in here.
諦めた
Press the button. That opens the door. And then what you can do is you can go around.
ああ、諦めたっぽい。
Run past these guys. There are some lovely men down here. You can just be like, come here.
あ、また持っていく
And
やん
this。is a throw clip, so you can just stand next to the wall. Throw him at the wall and he'll push you straight through.
お、壁抜けした。
And what I was trying to do with the female is say females have weird
あ、今殴ってたのまゆきさんか。
extremely precise angles to get clips, but the males, you know, you can throw them like down the Nile
敵
River.
と味方の区別がついてない。
And you'll probably get through the wall. It doesn't matter. So we need this key to open the door.
Thanks, Mayuki.
Yeah, we use Mayuki just to get rid of those two guys, and we're gonna. Oh, I get caught there. Then gonna grab the Thug Monthly magazine to give us some of our meter, and we're gonna go up the stairs. So this is just a boss fight, which is just a bunch of enemies. But in order to make it consistent, we're just going to use the team super, which is this.
ボ
And
ス
this
か
just one shots all of them. So this is very
う
useful.
おー、なんかかっこいいカットシーンが入った。喧嘩上等、恋上等。
There you go. That's hospital.
Yeah, that's all.
Very hospital. All the clips.
Right.
One
On
punch down.
Subway. Subway is another really difficult stage. Like,
いやいいっすね。これめっちゃかっこいいっすね。
for all of them.
This one is particularly tough because the first half of the level just honestly feels unfinished. There's a bunch of bikes that are coming at you, and
今度が幕内サブウェイラインプラットフォーム。
as to when they like drive forward. If you get hit,
地下鉄ですね。
if you lose the sword, the boss is way slower.
Yep.
You can lose 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
でさっきからまゆきさんばっかり使ってるのは銀次が RT 的には弱いからなのかな。
Like amazing. Like.
Yep.
公式ホームページだと、ね、銀次マブダチの代表格みたいな感じで書かれてましたけ
It
ど。
looks like I have just been running through all these like stages. If like as you said, if you lose a sword, you lose.
いや、地下鉄でバイク走らない。
Every boss becomes exceedingly difficult. There is a backup to do this boss without the sword, which I do know how.
確かに病院1回だけで終わっちゃいましたね。今まで
So we pick
なんか監獄、鑑別所となんか街中2回ずつやってたけど。
We don't need to use our super anywhere else.
Yeah, so it might seem like he's running in like slightly unoptimal lines, but he just needs to dodge these bikes, like, you know, and they just spawn so quickly and.
Yeah, that was the risky jump because I had to wait for them.
It's funny too because they can like run straight into you and
Yeah.
then just drive past you,
も
won't hit
う
you.
なん
But
か
then sometimes
た
they'll
ま
be
に
like super
壁抜けに使うキャラ適当に連れてくる以外完全に無視しますよね。あ、奥なんか燃えてる。
Something else I'm also doing as well. I've actually adopted the double thumb technique for this game to maintain lines, like
to run straight.
to run straight. Right.
燃えてるっていうか、マジドラム缶に火焚いてるから燃やして
Bait
る。
this guy over here. Oh, bait this guy over here. Oh, we need to.
何これも無視する感じか。
And there we go.
Yeah.
Easy.
壁
Skip
抜け
the fight completely.
壁抜けしたな、今
They're all
完
very
全
tough.
に
There。will be more of those.
Yeah.
Also, this is my favorite sound effect in the game. Listen,
Yep,
listen here.
あそこ壊せんねや。
So loud. Right, so the Molotov guys here, they actually knock you down incredibly easily, and they throw
こ
basically
れ
in
は
different directions,
あの
and
地
sometimes
下
they throw
鉄の
simultaneously,
ホー
sometimes
ムでもないし、
like, so
な
you
ん
have
か
to basically play it by ear depending on what they do.
一般人が立ち入らないところですかね。
And then where you can take
Oh wow, that was
beautiful.
yeah, that was actually that's
あ、
so.
これ倒すんや。倒さんと扉が開かない
It's
とこ
like
なのか
manipulating
な。
Mayuki he's hitting R2 at a very precise time in order to make her do this. She has two attacks. She's got like the yo-yo, which is like a single hit, and then she's got like this big AoE. So here's another clip that Rebel's gonna try. Very nice.
Easy.
In an elevator.
Easy, in an elevator. Right, so this is another room where there's just a bunch of enemies which we can just run by, and there is another long stretch of corridor. So before we get into the boss of this stage, Zet, if you got anything you need to talk about, feel free to go.
一本マラソン。確かに、なんかもう障害物かき分けて走っていってるだけですからね。で、時々壁抜けるかボス倒すかだけですからね。ボスもワンパンやし。
Thank you so much. And we have an anonymous $50 donation without
セーブポイント。
going towards Donut County any percent the bonus run.
これなんだ、ローエストレイヤーだから最下層ってことかな。
Souls, actually, there is one more run after
あ、何今のボス。
Maybe?
あ、これバイク改造してんのか。
Easy.
One pun.
That's actually kind of difficult to do. I hit at the very end as well. So that was
That's a really good time.
yeah, that's a very good time for that
46.
stage.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Jeez.
Yeah.
That quick hill, like again, in ILs, same sort of deal. You have to pace it, and then you have to get that quick hill. It's not easy, and you have to get like lower kicks as well.
Yeah, you do. You have to like kick as soon as you leave the ground. So
High school.
we're not
baby.
doing the second high school just yet. So
なんだろう
you can
爆裂ハイスクール、爆裂高校。
gotta do the boring one first.
これは荒れてそうですね。爆裂高校なんて名前だと。
Disgusting. So what's going to happen is I'm going to run up this school, collect a bunch of keys from these big dudes. Oh, Mayuki didn't.
全くなんか授業が行われてる感じじゃないですね。ただの廃墟ですね、これはもう。
To basically spawn in the right places and automatically just do her whip attack to take out as many guys as possible.
She
One hit
the
into
enemies fade out quicker.
Yeah.
これ赤いのは血なの
second visit to high school.
Yeah.
Like when we were first doing the routing for this game.
This, I mean, everyone loves this.
窓割れてるし、なんか壁赤い血なのかペンキなのかで文字ついてるし、
An entire life's worth of funding.
上等って見えましたね。よく最強って書いてる。
You don't really want to lose it.
Oh,
It's
God.
not the worst thing if you lose it, because the boss does not require the sword. There you go. Yeah, you can
あ、これ倒すん
see
や。
that guy, like,
なんか今、アイテムっぽいのゲットしたのかな。なんかピンクのやつ捕まえた気がする。
If you hit him with the sword, they'll like, get down on the knees, get on the stomach, then slowly fade out.
Yeah.
But Mayuki's attack is
Around them.
what we need.
Right, so we mentioned about lag. This next room with the next guy can lag really badly if you call Mayuki at a really bad time, but it's actually really difficult to get her in at a
い
good
や、
time.
この世界は昭和99年だから令和なんてものは存在しないですよ。
Unblockable attack, like,
And because he did that, that's the safer way to deal with it more. There's going to be so much lag. Right, so now we
昭和99年っ
go down.
て
We're going to deal with the
ちょうど今ぐらいか令和3年ぐらいに当たるのかな
basketball court. Where else would they be? Where else would they be? Right, so we basically just have to run down all the stairs.
再来年が昭和99
There
年
is
か。
actually a glitch you can do on the ground floor of this called like a fake retry, which JP used in, I think he used it in the Hundo run of the IL, where you grab a key, then you reset the stage, and it puts you back to the main room, but you have the first key. So
it doesn't like retry the stage. So
no. So and then you can it's just less movement throughout the stage, but it's really difficult to do. And you get a
一
lot
階に
of
戻ってきた。
so, and if you mess it up, you might accidentally retry the stage and have to.
あ、これ結局2回3回って何してたんやろ
So this is a
あで
boss
体
where
育館。
Rebel has to manipulate Mayuki in order to do the like AoE attack multiple times in a row because again, yeah, I'm just gonna let him.
ボスじゃないか、雑魚戦かな。あ、マユキが一発で倒してくれた。
Move her back a bit.
あれ、さっきからこれ主人公って攻撃してましたっけマユキしか
Perfect.
攻撃してない気がするけど。
Sub two's
Right.
good.
Yeah, sub 2's very good on that stage. Considering the guy charged at me as well.
Yeah.
Right, so now we got high school revisits.
Okay, so this is sort of like how this game blew up as a whole. We basically
あ、
just
雑魚殴ってましたかね。
street boys like copies, line them up on a bunch of CRTs, and
あ、で、また爆裂
told
高校
everybody
に
to get the
入っ
get the
た
IL
け
record
ど、
on this
こ
one.
こはやり直すステージなんですかね。
So it was 25 for the longest time, but then
あ、でも違うとこ行った。
you're probably not going to see those times because it's
No, and
あれ、今
yeah,
入ったん
I'm
トイレ
actually
ですよ
gonna
ね。
do the 24 strat because it is.
トイレから地下に繋がってんの、こ
If
こ。
you do mess it up, you do lose way more time than you could possibly save by doing it. And also, if those guys do that and throw in the non-optimal order, you can't get a 24 anyway.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do.
いや、しかも普通に教室あるし。どういうこと
To run up behind you, which you can do. So we're gonna hit him 6 times, press Muki, then hit him again. So 1,
ちょっとトイレの近くにある教室ではちょっと授業受けたくない。
and that finishes off the fight.
There you go.
That should be a. That should be a.
ああ、今度ちゃんと主人公とマユキ連携プロで倒した。
Hey, come on. You guys standard. Yeah. The standards are too high on that stage.
Yeah, and that's actually a good time for like what actually happened in that stage. Like the Molotov guys really screwed me. Alright, so now we're coming into Tenu.
Tenu.
Yeah, Tenu was like the stage that I really like optimized to begin with, and then
ドネーション見るとね、さっきからさらに3連チャンでストリートボーイズっていう
Yeah, the current
コメント付きの
110
ドネートが入ってます
for a
ね。
long time. There's a lot of like really precise jump clips and like some of the fights are just
yeah, this is
super
a.
rough. Also the jazz.
Oh yeah, the jazzy
お、
song.
違うステージに映ってた。
Right, so I'm gonna clip through a wall, and then I'm gonna run through the next fight.
天皇、
Feel free
天
to go
皇
ahead now.
か、今のがなんだ、カタールじゃないの、カルテットでもないし。
Street Boys!
Oh, you're
Zonorous
kidding me.
sends $5 saying, Boys Street. Wait, damn it.
Wait.
And
天
$10
皇、
from Polister
なんて読むやろ。
saying, Hey all, it's
クォーターか。
neighborhood Polister here, and I'm here to say, Street Boys!
Street boys.
Alright, so I really got messed up by this stage because a random enemy decided to hit me.
い
So
や、やっぱね、オフラインの良さってこういうところですよね。特に海外のイベントはもう会場全体で
So one of these
み
guys
んな
has
で
to
楽しもうとしてるから、本当楽しいですよね、見てるこっち側も。
this guy anyway, 'cause normally you clip through this gate, but because I don't have the sword, I can't do it. So
That took a while.
yeah, that took a while to load. Right, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna lose a bunch of time on this stage because a random thug decided to smack
So-
me in the face.
We're gonna
確かに、木刀持ってない。
Hell yeah. Right. So in this
あ
next
れかな、ちゃんと正義の拳で戦うのかな、この先。
Okay, witness the glory.
天皇クォーターってどういう意味なんですかね、日本語的に言うと。
So normally you run to the right a little bit there and it avoids the lag completely. I don't know why it lags there. Like it makes.
天皇朝とかそういう意味なんで
So
すか
this
ね。
strat's actually really difficult when you don't have the sword.
なんか特定の人区画と
So
か。
I'm going to run up, go 1, 2.
お、ちゃんと拳殴ってる。
Yeah.
あ、でも最後真雪や。
Invincible and fast and annoying. It's
で今、風死体蹴りしてましたけど。
I'm actually just gonna have to.
oh, the health is
引くってこと
Yeah,
か。
for some reason I'm really low on health. It doesn't matter though. There we go. I'm fine. I'm fine. That stage went completely wrong, but don't worry about it. Right, so now we've actually got a really cool boss fight. With this fight was actually the
イン
worst
サイドとチャイニーズレストラン。
entire game. I feel like it was actually terrible. It was so inconsistent. Then we
そうですよね。なんかさっきから中華街っぽかったですよね。あ、これボスかな。
counter hits give them double hitboxes. So if you hit this guy in the middle of his attack, it just has to
おお。
shots both of them.
there we
If
go.
Oki does 3 hits on it. Shout outs to War Drums for that one.
お前さっき
Found so much
そんなん打てたの？
Yeah, so that's an example of what happens if you lose. The
強っ。
Yeah.
it can go wrong so quickly.
Yeah, like normally I get like a 116 there on average, and I lost like 50, like 45 for just losing the sword.
Yep. It's brutal.
Right, now we're going to Harbor.
あ、終わった。
Harbor
次
is
に
actually
と。
like genuinely just a really silly. There's so much stuff that
高須賀ハーバーのエントランス。
really in your control.
高須賀港ですね。
Instantly, by the way, and we're in a very tight space. Yeah, these bikers are really annoying. You got Molotov guys, you got these goon, like the whole.
すげえなんかスケバンっぽいキャラクターが出てきた。
Oh my god.
That third guy, he wanted you.
He wanted me.
これ根底なんて書いてんやろ。有限会社。
And
次
when you run past them, they can actually throw Molotov
次なんちゃら。
back at you
Shutter
as well. Yeah, shutter opens. Right, so now we get into
ストアハウスだから倉庫に入りましたね。
It's Street Boys and platforming. So this is honestly one of the worst jumps that you can do. It's this jump right here.
Oh,
お、なんか、あ、ショートカットした。
That's actually a really difficult jump.
that's hard. I can't believe that.
アバンダンドファクトリーだか
Yeah,
ら。
dude. Right, so this
廃
is
棄された工場ですかね。
encounter we have to deal with. So we're gonna
お、ボスじゃというか、なんかイベント戦やけどやっぱり魔雪。
It's one of the guys. It's fine.
主人公がちょこちょこして魔雪。
Cycles are a little bit off. There's
いつの間にか木刀また持ってるし。
I'm just gonna do that. And I'm just gonna finish him off now.
Yeah. Oh, that might get the fast animations.
That does get the first animation. So throw the sword because we
Good
can
dog.
hit it, and then we're gonna go into the boss. This is a boss with a giant digger. So we're gonna throw some bombs at a digger real quick.
ショベルか。
By the way. Oh, you might actually see the first
これ
thing.
何投げてんの？
Yeah.
Like
火薬でも入った
No, because I'm just.
ドラム缶投げてれば。
he's
工場ショベルか。
boss fights like that well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got it.
So
Anyway.
this is it.
So this is a stare down.
Here we go. Stare him down.
Stare down.
Everyone,
Stare down. Let's go.
press
Eh?
Press buttons.
press buttons.
あ、ガンつけてる。
And he's stunned.
And
And there we go.
something else, when they're stunned, bosses take double damage from whatever hit you do to them while they're. So
今ので倒し
That's
た。
the end of Joe Mama.
yeah, this
メン
stare
チ
down
キ
skip on that
メン
guy
チ
is
切
actually
ったら
genuinely
倒せんの？
difficult because it depends on so many different factors, like your movement even comes into it, and like what you do and how fast you throw.
いや、愛があればね、メンチ切るだけでショベルカー倒せるんですよ。昭和99年なら。
Yeah, you may miss the corner, man. Right, so this is
お
Sunshine Building.
サンシャインビルディングエントランス。
But don't worry, we're going to start with a jump clip.
なんですかね、なんかさっき造形的にもタイム的にもラストステージだったりするんですか
I'm
ね
gonna。bait these guys over here.
あ、これ壁抜けるな、これ。
If I can get the
あー、抜けた。
you can actually run into those stairs if you run at the right angle. and you just end up behind them. You clip into them.
You just run through them, yeah.
Yep, right. So this entire stage is just an absolutely massive maze, and basically
商業ビルか。
memorize this stage's
ここは
layout because it's ridiculously big, and you just need to know
服置いてたり、ここら辺 CD ショップっ
Might
ぽい
look
です
at
か
it
ね。
like, oh, this is kind of
決算超売り出しって書いてる。
comic store sort of deal. Like there's some arcades and stuff like that.
決算するほどこのビルちゃんと
floor 10 is where
営業できてるんですかね。なんか危ない人いっぱいいますけ
It
ど。
hits the fan very fast.
Alright.
あ、このゲーセンに入ってきた。
Like there's all these massive areas to the sides.
ゲーム命。
Like there's loads of enemies around it. There's boxes everywhere, but they're just like the line
know-
you have to go is so specific.
I think this is at like they were having fun making this game, and this is the point where they go, "Hey,
あ、
you
一
need to
気
fix
に
this."
10回飛びまし
The
たね。
result.
just just the white corridor.
ここはあれかな、商業施設の上のオフィス部、オフィス地区、オフィス区域かな。
These corridors, and
And then there's like an
Yeah,
empty
there's-
そ
store.
れっぽいですね。一般人が入らないところっぽいですね。
we've already pointed out.
まあ一般人いっぱい危ない人いますけど。
This one you have to go right, and you have to follow this around.
Also, I don't know what the choice of music is, but it's like literally like rave stuff. Like,
Yep. And then you have to go left here. There's no indication. You just have to go left. Like.
yeah,
All right. So there's some stairs around this corner here.
you can clip into those things.
Yeah, you can also clip into those stairs if you're on them at the wrong angle. All right, so this is 11. You have to hold up left here, or you go to a dead end around there. And there's just a box back there and nothing there. So if you hold up left, that's the direction you need to go.
This is
Again, no
literally
indication.
all memorization. Like everything looks the same. It's just ridiculous.
All right, so and in here, there's loads of storage rooms that you have to go into. This one here. There's like so many things around that just are pointless. And this one here, yeah, you have to turn right this time, not left. We went left last time. You have to go right this time. And then when you get around to the end of this corridor, there is a lift which takes us to a set of Molotov guides, which, as we've already explained, are lovely to deal with. We have to go past them twice as well, which is also
い
amazing.
つの間にかリストリームの画面も日本語がちゃんと反映されてたんですね。
I've been saying stuff like in an elevator and shutter opens because the circle prompt is just translated horribly.
Yeah.
Like there's tons of really bad translations in this game.
Yep.
It's just everywhere. It's on the title.
51
It's on the
回っ
save menu.
て。
There's some really good stuff. If we go under the estimate, we might be able to show some of it off.
Yeah. Dude, we have to go into the shopping center, like.
Oh yeah.
でけえな、このビ
The reason why I'm
ル
coming。up here is because I have to grab a key. There's actually two ways to do this stage. That black door to the left takes you to like 10 floors of
Oh,
fights. Yeah.
なんかアイテム
do
取った。
That takes too long. We're gonna grab a lift key and we're gonna go take the lift up to the top floor and fight the boss.
When you try to go through that door, the game's like, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure you want to
あーで、下に戻るんすね。だからアイテム取るためだけに52階に来たんですかね。
Alright, cool.
あ、さらに下っていく。
Molotov guys again, so they can hit you in the
どうすんやろ
Luckily, there is a sword and a backup you can do on the boss in this stage if you do get snagged. But I
う。で
should
もこれ単純に上に登っていくだけじゃないってことは、これ通常プレイの時なんかめっちゃ迷いそうですよね。
the lift that we need to grab.
あっちこっち探索できるって。
So again, this is a maze with no indication of where.
あ、エレベーターの鍵
I
か。
have to go to the right.
あ、で、またエレベーターで、今度は
They put a little bit
59
of
階。
effort into this floor. Look, it's like a nice little.
Oh yeah,
carpet.
yeah. There's a red carpet for us.
おー、なんかお偉いさんがいそうな雰囲気のフロアになりましたね。
Elvis robot.
Yeah. You'll see why. The aquarium.
The aquarium. Alright, so this is the Elvis robot.
お、
Run forward, gonna hit him
ラ
twice.
スボスかロボットやん、普通の。でリーゼントやし。
Gonna hit him there. We're gonna.
あ、マユキがやられた。
I'm gonna call my Yuki. And she actually shot me there. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to go over here.
火炎放
Yeah, here,
射。
sometimes doesn't matter. He's gonna do a.
あ、なんかあれですね。このゲーム初めてちゃんとバトルしてる感じがしますね。
Stare him down.
Stare him down. Stare him down. Stare him down.
またメンチタイムが始まった。
And then I'm gonna do this.
Oh!
We're doing it.
喧嘩上等、恋上等。
Regular super, but I guess she was doing her one.
Oh,
I get another one.
Another
Let's
one.
go.
Let's go.
もう一回
Go, 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 go.
また愛のメンチを切って、メンチで愛を食べて、
Press buttons.
お、ほのほの拳で。
go! Yes! That boss completely messed me up. So I'm fade out, I'm fade out, I'm fade out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
time.
that's fine.
かっこいいな、ボス
That
戦
was。street boss.
There you go. Yeah.
That final boss was a complete wreck. But that just happens.
There you have it.
There you have it. So
あ、ゲーム終わってた。
that boss was a
タイマー止まってますね。グッドゲームです。
Yeah, we seem to have something here. Do you want to read this out?
いや、なんか、
I don't know, those who have been watching for a while.
よく、あ、銀次やん。
Ghost of Tsushima
あれ、
director's
お前
cut.
一回も出てこない。
And
韓国でしか出てこなかったけど。
people said, well,
あ、なんかまだゴールにはたどり着いてないよって言
match
って
the
る。
donation amount of what we donate. So
Upper must be
now,
known to everybody.
whopping donation
あ、俺たちの力を誇示しなきゃな。
$55.55
今度は俺たちのやり方でやろうぜ。
saying
そう
people donate haikus.
コ
I
ン
said
カー
I
カントリーって何だ
pledged
ったっけな。
them. Can I get a PlayStation 5? And you know what that means?
なんか俺たちの戦いはこれからだ的な感じですかね。
Completing the game
い
data
や
set.
ー、なんかめっちゃ面白いゲームでしたね。
That's just a taste of the,
面白いのと、いや、演出がちょっとね、かっこよすぎる。
We have loads of
メン
people
チ
that
切っ
actually
て
sub for this game.
愛のパワーで攻撃して、喧嘩上等、愛上等で周り一掃するっていう。
Oh,
Punchy, JP, Andy, loads of people.
dude, yeah.
There's
like,
so many people.
Everyone who's like got a run on speedrun.com, just shout outs.
Shout outs to
Like,
you.
thank
Shout outs for making this game what
There's
it
so
is.
many people in this room that have a 24 or a 25 on high school. Thank you.
Thanks. Like this game is just like it kind of we kind of birthed a community from this game.
It just like blossomed.
It just blossomed, and
Yeah.
it's great. It's great. It's such a, and it's actually a really good speed game as well. We really put our time into it, and it's really nice to see a game like this actually like
Yeah.
get some attention.
This game has essentially blossomed like a small tradition. We've been playing like weird, obscure PS2 games like in the back, just hoping to find like another gem, sort of thing. So we found like just
ね、
weird,
細かい
obscure
ことわからんけど、結構このゲームの愛を
Some typos in the menu.
ね、現地の奏者の人とコメンテーターの人が語ってる感じですね。
So, let me try.
あ、なんかやんのかな。
So I'm gonna go try and take this off.
え、555.55ドルすげえ。
Okay, but it's out of the box, and it tells me to either stop or plunder.
すごい寄付が入りましたね。
As Punchy put it, the only two questions in life: stop or plunder.
Stop or plunder. Stop or plunder. Right. So, I said we'd go into the shopping center real quick, just because we have to show how you talk to people in the Street Boys world,
Yeah.
and then we'll pretty much be ready to sign off. So,
Good to go.
we're gonna quick show you how we talk to people, and it's
お
it's
ど
very
こだ、
important that
鉄
you remember
袋
this.
鉄袋銀座ショッピングセンター。
This is how we talk.
これは
So,
何をしてるんやろ
remember, this is how we talk to people, and remember the Street Boys. So.
Social manners.
Social manners. So thank you for having us. Thank you for accepting Street Boys
う。
again.
今ソーシャルバナーって言った。
Enjoy whatever comes up next on ESA.
いや後ろすごいですね。コスメドヤンキーって。
thank you so much.
どんな店舗やねんっていう。
And how do people communicate in the real world? Well, Hypework has donated $5 and demonstration how communication works because the donation
あ、それ
message
コスメ
is
でじゃなくて、どうっすね。多分、フランス語とかでヤンキーのコスメとかって多分そういう意味になると思いま
Checked
す。
out speedrunstore.com yet? 100% of the proceeds during
あ、
ESA.
はい。というところでね、怒涛の30分でしたが、いや、すごい面白いゲーム見れましたね。
Three lovely limited edition shirts shown on stream.
はい。というところで、正式名称、今やったゲームが、シンプル2000シリーズ、アルティメットボリューム21、喧嘩上等ヤンキー番長昭和99年の伝説。で、カテゴリーがオールステージの NG プラスでした。はい。というところでね、次のゲームの準備がありますので、一旦ここで失礼します。